And hey, everybody, welcome in to Hitchhiker Chat tonight. It's great to see everybody. A lot going on. I know everybody's really busy, but I sure appreciate you spending some time with us on a Tuesday night. BDF, Keith, welcome in. It's so good to see you always, and you're generally the first in. We appreciate it. Mandy Adams, I so hope that you get to go see Mickey's Not So Scary next year. That would be so great. What a fantastic party. We love the Halloween party. We went last year. We went in 2019. Probably won't go this year, but I'm going to go. Have plans to go to the Christmas party. So I'm excited about that for you, Tina. Hey, watching, always watching. It's good to see you. Let's see who else. And Katie, welcome in. It's good to see you again. Katie Mack, wishing on stars. By all means, guys, Katie has a fairly new channel. She's just kind of getting cranked up with some really good stuff. So by all means, go check out Katie Mack's channel, Wishing on Stars. We have, if you check out the people who are in our live stream, a lot of them do have channels. So be sure and take a look. Flo Beck, hey Flo, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Pam's fam, let's go ahead and highlight. Back up a little bit and highlight some of these comments. It's good to see you guys. I know everybody has just a ton going on, but we do appreciate you spending some time with us on a Tuesday night. As I said, there is a lot going on. It seems like there's always a lot going on at Disney. And so we're going to talk about a little bit of it. We had a good bit of breaking news today, so we're going to go into some of that. William is going to just be a little bit late. He'll be in later on, but we're going to talk about everything that I could find, all the news that I could find. So let's see. Let me highlight some comments. I hope everybody is having a great week. It's been a productive week for me. We've gotten a lot done. Put out some shorts on the channel and video, kind of trying to get back to a regular posting schedule for our vlogs. So you guys be sure and check those out. Let's see. And Katie, Flo Beck, thanks for popping in. We sure appreciate you being here. And Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. Pam's fam. Now I'm sure, Pam, that you have seen a live stream of the Boo to You parade at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this year, because I hear that Ursula makes an appearance. I have not watched a live stream. I've got to go do that. But and Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. Welcome in. So great to see everybody. We appreciate you being here. As I said, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. I've had a good week, productive, getting some things done, really enjoying it. And it's, dare I say it, it's maybe starting to cool off a little bit in Texas. I think we're supposed to be headed into the fall. So we're two days away from September. So hopefully September will bring us some cooler temperatures. And of course, our prayers are with Florida tonight. Hurricane Idalia is headed for you guys. Last check I had, somebody might have an update, but the last check I made, it's supposed to make landfall in the morning. So there have been some announcements at Disney as to park closings and what have you. I'll cover those in just a second. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is going on tonight as planned. So at this point, I think they're just getting a little bit of wind out of that. So, but yeah, Pam, I'm sure you probably have watched that. I think you would love that edition of Ursula, and I love it too. I've got to go watch a live stream. I'm not planning necessarily on going to the Halloween party this year. I do have tickets to the Christmas party, so I'm trying to resist that that urge to buy for the Halloween party too, because we do love it so much. It's so great. My shorts are dry and they are up on the channel. My Backyard Science. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Thanks so much for popping in. We appreciate it. Let's see. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, Pam. I could just imagine. That is so exciting to have Ursula there in the parade. Let's say how to flow. We'll catch up a little bit in the chat, and then we are going to get started. Jonathan, welcome in. We're going to go ahead and get started. While we're waiting on William, I'm going to do a little bit of Disney news, or a little bit of this day in Disney history, and then we'll get to the Disney news. If you have watched the third episode of Ahsoka, raise your hand in the chat. If you watched it already, raise your hand. I have not watched it yet. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Of course you can, Brian. Of course you can. Nick. There's Dean. Everybody's here. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, if you have, did any of you, because Ahsoka dropped at 8 o'clock our time. So, yeah. Only seen the first two, Katie. Okay. Okay, Brian. I get it. I do. Yeah, so Katie's only seen the first two. The second one, okay, Dean watched it. Okay, no spoilers, Dean. Did you like it? What did you think? I love the first two. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well, probably when William gets in. But I really love the first two. Guys, we are doing Thursday, 12 noon. Go to our channel, set your notifications to catch our Ahsoka reviews. Much like we did with Obi-Wan, Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, we are going to review each episode of Ahsoka. So I am a huge Ahsoka fan, and I'm looking forward to it. So the first review, we'll review episodes 1 and 2 this coming Thursday at 12 noon, 1 p.m. Eastern. So y'all set your reminders for that, and grab some lunch and join us for that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. But anyway, guys, thanks for being here. We appreciate it so much. Little bit of this day in Disney history while we wait for William to come in. Thanks everybody for being here. We so appreciate it. If you are, I know we have a lot of ghost watchers. If you're ghost watching or you're watching on the replay, we so appreciate it. We appreciate those views and that you want to spend some time with us. Leave a comment. If you have any comments about anything that we talk about tonight or questions, and we love to get those comments and questions and just kind of interact with you and see what you think. This day in Disney history, guys, 1905, cartoonist and Disney legend Al Taliaferro is born. Charles Alfred Taliaferro in Montrose, Colorado. He was hired by Disney in 1931 as an assistant to artist Floyd Gottfredson, inking the Mickey Mouse Daily and Sunday comic strips, which I think is really, really cool. Starting in February 1938, Taliaferro began drawing the daily Donald Duck comic strip. So he was good. He was good, which greatly contributed to the development of the character. He drew Donald until his death at age 63. He was young when he died in February of 1969. Today, Taliaferro is best known as the first artist of Donald Duck newspaper comics. So happy birthday to him. We love to remember our Disney legends and all these great people that started the company with Walt and did that created that early magic for us. 1964, this is a special one. Disney's Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews, Dick Van Dyke, David Tomlinson and Glynis Johns is generally released to theaters based on a series of books by P.L. Travers about a magical nanny who comes to work for a coal banker's unhappy family. The film features music by Richard and Robert Sherman, the amazing Sherman Brothers. The film received 13 Academy Award nominations and won 5 Oscars. Well deserved. And as a side note, I also highly recommend, if you have not watched the more recent movie, Saving Mr. Banks, starring Tom Hanks as Walt Disney. It's excellent. Saving Mr. Banks, it's on Disney Plus. It's fantastic. let's see here, guys. My contact lenses are drying out. I'm sorry. 1989, Disney announces an agreement in principle with Jim Henson to acquire the merchandising, licensing, and publishing rights to the Muppets. Sadly, Henson suddenly passed away in May of 1990, causing the deal to temporarily end the following December. Now, they did work that out, but that was today. We're glad Disney has those rights to the Muppets because we get to see them a lot, and would like to see them more in the parks. In the year 2000, Walt Disney Records released Woody's Roundup, performed by the yodeling cowboy group Riders in the Sky, an imaginary soundtrack to a fictional TV show. The 13 tracks include Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl, and the hit "You've Got a Friend in Me." So that's really cool. I didn't realize that they had done guys a soundtrack for Woody's Roundup, so I've got to check that out. Let's see, 2011 at approximately 6:30 a.m. Hawaii time. This is a fun one. The doors to the Makaela lobby of Aulani, a Disney resort and spa, open, and the first guests enter. This is in 2011. Aulani opened. Disney's first resort in Hawaii. It is a built from scratch resort and spa, straight from from the mind of Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde. And gosh, it's fantastic, y'all. We have been to Aulani. There is a playlist on our channel if you want to check out Aulani and a lot of the vlogs that we did from Hawaii. Our wonderful friend Elena K 808 actually did a live stream where she showed us around the resort, because they live there on the island. So that was really cool. That is on our playlist. So go check that out if you want to get a firsthand tour of the resort. It is fantastic. It is a complex design, and it was to provide a unique mix of mouse-inspired Imagineering and native Hawaiian culture. And may I say, Joe Rohde did a fantastic job with that mix. Located in the Ko'olina Resort area, 20 miles west of downtown Honolulu, Aulani sits at the southern end of Oahu's Waianae or Leeward coast. Love Aulani. Can't say enough about it. But it opened in 2011, guys, on this day. And last but not least, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, a new themed area inspired by the Star Wars universe, located within Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World, open to the public. Now, we actually attended the opening of Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. So, and it opened sooner than Disney World. It opened in, let's see, right around the end of March in 2019. Is that right? 2019. But then just a few months later, of course, Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World opened. So just fantastic. The new land reached capacity minutes after opening. You did have to have reservations for, on Batu East and West. when they opened. Galaxy's Edge replaced the majority of the park's Streets of America, Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set. It was closed in April 2016 for construction. But the only new attraction running on, or the new ride, only ride that they had open for the opening of the new land was the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So they have since added, of course, the absolutely fantastic land. I love Galaxy's Edge. It's one of our favorite lands. As you guys know, and now we have Rise of the Resistance. So that can only get better, I think, as we go along. So let me catch up in chat. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, Mary Poppins. I know. Mary Poppins, Dean, is absolutely one of my favorite Disney films. I watched it again recently. And I watched Mary Poppins, and then I also watched Saving Mr. Banks right behind it. It was a rainy Sunday, and I watched, kind of did a double feature and watched those, and just really enjoyed the two of them. I just posted, guys, if you want to check it out, that there's a nice Mary Poppins presence at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa in Walt Disney World. And I just posted a short of the Dancing Penguins fountain that's in one of the smaller entrance lobbies there at the Grand Floridian. So check that out. It's kind of a calming video. It's short. It's really cool. So y'all can check that out. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me catch up in chat. And y'all I hate when my contact lenses get dried out like this. Miss Najuma, it is so great to see you. Thanks for popping in. It's such a treat to see you. Space Mountain Dave, we appreciate you being here. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Reverend, my favorite land in the park, Tomorrowland. So it's good to see you. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got you guys caught up here. Okay. Brian says he got to go to a cast member preview of Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. That is so cool. We had plans, Brian, to be out there anyway. We made our plans, set our dates to go out there and visit some friends who lived out there at the time. And it just so happened that our dates coincided with the opening. So we were there on the 3rd of June. And it had just opened a few days earlier. So we were not there for opening day, but we were there for opening week. And we had to get into the queue, probably a month ahead of time to get reservations. So it was really, really cool. Yes, Mary Poppins will always be. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh my goodness, how fun. Oh, Katie, how fun. One of your Run Disney costumes was Mrs. Banks. That is too cool. Did you have a women's suffrage sash, or how did you? That is so cool. That is just delightful. Yeah, that is so cool. And Ms. Najuma, I hope that you're having a great week so far. We always appreciate it when you pop in. It's a treat. Let's see. Okay. I'm sure that William will be along shortly. We're going to talk a little bit about the news of the day. The biggest of which, of course, for Florida right now is probably Hurricane Idalia. And that hurricane is expected to make landfall in northern Florida tomorrow, which will be August the 30th. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Be safe, everybody. I know that as Floridians, you're used to prepping for hurricanes and getting ready. Dean and Lisa, Keith, and Joey, all of our friends down there. Desert Dream, Jeff and Angela. We you guys be safe, be careful, and just hope that it does as little damage as possible. That it doesn't, that it will dissipate some. But the latest on that, they just announced like a couple of hours ago that the Disney that there will be a few closures as far as parks. Now the 4 theme parks are still scheduled to operate normally tomorrow. So if you're there or if you're planning to go, they are, unless that changes, they have announced that they will operate the parks normally tomorrow, which is August the 30th. Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park and both Winter Summerland Miniature Golf and Fantasia Gardens and Fairways Miniature Golf will be closed due to the hurricane. So the water parks and the mini golf courses will be closed. But again, all 4 theme parks are still scheduled to operate normally. Has anybody seen anything else on that? Has anybody seen anything different? If you have, let me know. But that's was the latest information that I had. So we're glad that the parks can stay open. Disney, guys, goes into a lot of detail and goes to great lengths for cast member and guest safety. So actually, in a hurricane, Disney is one of the safest places that you can be because of the way their resorts are built and what have you. And I'm sure that Disney is really keeping a close watch on that hurricane and keeping an eye on it. So we'll stay tuned for more updates as Hurricane Idalia gets closer. But if you had, I know that a couple of, I've talked to a couple of friends today actually who canceled trips. Change and cancellation fees imposed by Disney will be waived for check-in dates from August 28th to September 5th. So if you were to check in from August the 28th to September 5th, they are waiving those cancellation fees. Guests currently staying at a Disney resort hotel whose travel plans have been impacted by the hurricane can receive a discounted rate to extend their stay through the evening of August 31st. All you have to do is go visit your hotel's front desk. So if we hope that that the weather is not that bad, but that Disney is offering those things to help people out. Florida residents who are evacuating the storm and first responders who are assisting in storm-related recovery efforts can get 50% off a Disney resort hotel stay on the nights of August the 29th through the 31st. So that's very nice. We really appreciate that. Again, Florida residents who are evacuating the storm and first responders who are assisting in storm-related recovery efforts can get 50% off a Disney resort hotel stay on the nights of August 29th, 30th, and 31st. So that is another thing that Disney's doing to help people out. Evacuees are asked to call 407-WDisney for details. First responders can call 407-828-3200 and select option 3 when asked. The discount rate applies to new bookings only, and it is, of course, based on availability. Again, Disney, will take their usual precautions to protect everybody, see that everybody's safe, and it is a very safe place to be during a hurricane because of their preparedness. They are second to none in safety and preparedness. So, yes, parks operating as normal. Yes, and except for Typhoon Lagoon and of course the mini golf courses, they're not gonna have those open. But yes, from what I've heard, Dave, at this point they are planning on opening the parks tomorrow. So we'll see. Past that, Disney probably will make an announcement depending on what happens about the 31st and following days. So we will see. What happens. Everybody be safe. Take your precautions. I know several of you are going to get provisions today. Dean, I hope you had a successful trip to the grocery store, and we'll be praying for safety and for that the storm dissipates, and that when it makes landfall, it will not do just a ton of damage. But at any rate, we also got some more news that's kind of breaking today. We got several different pieces. Moana Journey of Water ahead of the next round of cast member previews. For Epcot's newest attraction, Disney Parks shared a new video inside Journey of Water, and the construction walls are down. I saw in the news today that they had taken some of the construction walls down from Moana Journey of Water, but now I read that all the construction walls are down. So we're going to get our first look at Moana Journey of Water and see what that area looks like. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope. Yes, Katie, I hope. Oh, thank you, Dean. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's very our ghost. We have the best ghost host moderators, guys. Thank you so much for your help. I know. Several of you are probably in ghost mode, and we appreciate you being there, but I appreciate that, Dean. So, yeah. Dean says all is well at his house, not expecting to get much. I hope that's the case with everybody. I really do. Yeah, I hope that is the case, and that this thing will dissipate, and as it makes landfall, it will not cause as much damage. Hope. Okay, guys, let me hang on just a second and let me pull up the slideshow. I do have a slideshow. So let me go ahead and pull that up and see if I can get that going. There we go. Okay. All right, let me get back around here and see if I can share that out. And we'll go ahead and start in with some more of our Disney do's. I do have a slideshow. So let's see if that's going to share okay. Let's see. There it is. Okay, good. Good. Okay. All right. Let's see, guys. A lot of stuff dropped this week. Just a ton of stuff seems like, and then just in the last couple of days, and even today, we had a good bit that dropped. We've already talked a little bit about Hurricane Idalia and, Disney's provisions and plans for that. So this is kind of what it looks like. I printed this today, and they're thinking, that it's going to make landfall up, in the kind of the middle of the panhandle there and work its way up. So it's going to go north of Orlando, and I truly, truly hope this is kind of this is sort of a tracking, prediction of the hurricane's path. So it should pass. It looks like it's going to, if the wind doesn't change, all it takes is, is a wind shift, guys, to change this. But it looks like it's going to move just up our east coast and make an arc, and then, then it'll go back out to sea. So we hope, I think it was a category 2 the last time I checked it out. We hope that, again, that it's not, yes. Dave says, I hope Disney has secured all the turkey. I am sure they have secured the turkey legs, Dean. I'm sure that's the case. Coming across north central parts. And hopefully it'll slow down, Dave. We hope it dissipates. But that's kind of a look at the arc or the predicted arc. All it takes to change this, guys, is a wind shift, but they're pretty good at predicting what's going to happen. So everybody, our prayers are with you. Stay safe. Take all the precautions. Take this seriously. Excuse me. If it's if it's not as bad as they say, and you've taken all the necessary precautions, better to be safe than sorry, for sure. So this is kind of a look here at Hurricane Idalia, and this is a printout. This is a picture as of today. It is supposed to make landfall tomorrow. So everybody stay safe, please. We also have now this, guys. This I don't have my notes in front of me, so I'm just going to have to kind of wing it. I did not print my notes, but this is really exciting. This is some concept art of a haunted, like an expanded guest queue for Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. I am so excited about this. This is going to include Madame Leota's Gardens. It will have some additional theming. This and the existing guest queue will not change. This is just an expanded guest queue. They are also going to add a gift shop. So this is going to be really cool. I'm excited about this. The plans for this, I believe, are 2024. As I said, I'm kind of having to guess at it because I don't have my notes up and I did not print them. But this is the concept art, and we're excited about it. So Memento Mori in Disneyland, perhaps. It looks really good. But yeah, this is big news. They're gonna, add this area to the Haunted Mansion, and Disney's always good at giving us, some extra surprises. So yeah, hopefully, we'll get some more surprises. Also, Genie Plus, the Genie Plus service at Walt Disney World. We were talking all about the hurricane, but the Genie Plus service is like at an all-time low right now for the hurricane, and because the crowds are low, we're thinking these are the prices: $15 and $20 for the $20 per guest for multiple parks. So those prices have come down. Don't know how long they'll stay this low, but that's something to keep in mind if you're at Disney or planning to go. Genie Plus will not cost as much, as it normally does. I think $22 to $24 may be the highest that I've seen on it. But yeah, it is cool. This is the Haunted Mansion thing is really neat. Okay, so that's something to remember if you're there, and it's good that those prices have come down. um, and there, with the Halloween party, with the Halloween celebration at Walt Disney World, guys, we get all of the really cool treats and eats, and we covered. Tina McNeil was my guest a couple of weeks ago, and we covered a lot of the treats. They are announcing more treats, for the Halloween season, as they generally do. And this is actually on the top left there. That is a Donald Duck candy corn pinata. And there's the hammer there beside it. This is from the ganachery. And you break that open, and it has candy. And then we have the Hitchhiking Ghost there, and a chocolate milkshake type drink, and the Hitchhiking, or the Haunted Mansion straws, and that is really cool. So with the Hitchhiking Ghost, so those are cool. The skulls there, I can't remember what those are, y'all, but they look really cool. Extra extra candy, and then you have the stretching room cookies with the stretching room on the top. So, and that's also, let's see, I think that looks like it's also from the ganachery. So we've got some new treats coming here in addition to the ones that we've already covered, and they look really yummy. There are a lot of them. So we may actually cover those. Next week. Yeah, we could go over all these next week, because they look so good. And if you're planning on going, I have already written down a couple of treats that I can get just regular hours, not during the Halloween party, because I'm not planning on going to the Halloween party. But I've noted some of the treats that I want to get, some of the Halloween treats. So yeah. Disney Parks tweeted today also that the Disney Treasure, the description and introduction, for the Disney Treasure, we were to get all of that information on the Disney Treasure. I think tomorrow. They have rescheduled it because of the hurricane. They've rescheduled it for September the 5th at 11 a.m. So you can go on Disney Parks blog September the 5th at 11 a.m. and they are going to give us all the lowdown, all the dirt on the Disney Treasure. We are so excited about this, guys. We have never done a Disney cruise. So this may actually be our first Disney cruise. Really looking forward to this one. It's going to have some different areas. They're going to give us all the details. So we are really excited about that. 11 a.m. Eastern, September the 5th on Disney Parks blog. They will do a presentation. They'll have a video and some things of that nature. And let me check, guys. I'm just gonna look here. Hang on just a second. Okay, William has not come in yet. So, okay. He hasn't come in yet. So just checking. You go back to share and bring this back up. Just checking on him. And up to where we were. Now, next, guys, this is what I was talking about earlier. The Moana Journey of Water. This is a new attraction, I guess, like a walkthrough attraction. in Epcot. You can see to the right of the screen there is the Spaceship Earth showing through the trees, and then to the left is that huge Te Fiti from Moana. I really hope this is going to be good, y'all. They had a cast member preview for this already, and it looked really good. Now I have not. I've just seen pictures. I haven't watched video of it, but it really really looks like it's going to be a nice area. It will be wooded. It's to be a walkthrough attraction kind of thing with some interactive. Pieces on water and the importance of water to our earth. This is another picture here, and this you can see Te Fiti's heart there at the top on the rocks. It looks like it's taken straight out of the animated feature, so it should really be a beautiful area, shaded area. You know, Epcot can always use more shade, and so it should really be pretty, I hope. And the walls are down. The walls are completely down, so it should really be cool. This water is inviting you to play. This is just one of the interactive pieces. Touch the strings of water. What do you hear? So apparently, as you touch the strings of water, it's like playing. Here some of the cast members. It plays music. I'm guessing. I think that's probably what's happening here. It is gorgeous, Pam. It is. Oh my goodness, your countdown is 7 days, Katie. How fun! That's exciting. So you'll get to see this. Get to see this pretty quick and let us know what you think. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what they've done. Now, you know, we've had Walcott, which is, you know, what we fondly call Future World in Epcot. Just before COVID hit, they completely took out everything. You know, they in Future World for the most part, and so there were still walls up everywhere. This is one of the first pieces that they're going to open. So it's good to see this, and looking forward to, you know, seeing what they do here. This is kind of exciting, guys. You know, we do not have extra magic hours anymore. We used to have extra magic hours, and you know, if you were staying in any Disney resort hotel, that you could go into whatever park was actually having the extended extra magic hours. They would normally have them, let you in an hour early, let you stay an hour late after park open and close. They never did, apparently, they never did extended evening hours for Animal Kingdom. Now they used to have, you know, the Animal Kingdom has had parades too, guys, and they also had Rivers of Light, which was an actual nighttime show at Animal Kingdom. Those are no more. I loved Rivers of Light. Raise your hand if you'd like to see Rivers of Light come back. I absolutely loved it. They replaced it with Kite Tales, was it? The kite show that they did in the same amphitheater on that same little lake. Kite Tales did not go over well. It was not as popular as they had hoped, so it didn't last long. But Disney has announced that for the first time, there will be extended park hours for Animal Kingdom. So at the evening hours. So we'll see about that. I think if I remember correctly, September 8th is the first one that's listed. I'll have to double check that in my notes. But so this is exciting. This is some good Disney news here. We're really excited about that. Also, just quickly, guys, I was talking about this earlier when we were getting ready to start. I'm going to go over just quickly the dates that are left for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The dates that you see in orange are sold out. So anything that's in orange is sold out. If it's in the dates in white are still available. So as you can see, the first part of September is completely sold out. You've got the 19th, the 26th, the 28th, and the 29th of September are still available if you want to purchase tickets in September. Then everything in October, this is for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I looked today. Everything in October you're good to go, except of course for Halloween, for the 31st and November the 1st. They're doing a party on November the 1st, will be the last one. So everything in white is available. The ones in orange are not. So you've got the September dates. The dates that are getting closer, guys, are selling out. So, if you're looking to go, if you want to go, look at these dates and get something, get something nailed down, because that's what that's looking like. Let's see here. All right. And then dates. Now, dates for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in November and December they're all still available. So if you want to book for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, you still have opportunity to do that. November, December, there are no dates that are sold out. The last party is December 22nd. They do not do into New Year's and Christmas, of course, so cast members, at least, who are not working, can spend some time with their family probably. But you're good to go if you still want those tickets for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, because all of these dates are available in November and December. Oh, thanks, Keith. Thanks so much. Guys, I didn't want to, we had some technical difficulties. Keith had a few technical difficulties. I don't know if he's taken the live stream down, but I did guest on Keith's show this past Sunday, and we're gonna redo it. Apologize for those technical difficulties. It happens. But I did guest on Keith's show this past Sunday. We'll probably set another date, another time for me to come on and be with Keith. Jollywood Nights is a new one. This is a new party, guys, at Hollywood Studios. The only date that is sold out is November the 11th, which is the very first night. These are the dates in November and December, and the prices for those nights. These tickets went on sale July the 6th, and all of the dates for Jollywood Nights are still available. This is a Christmas party at Hollywood Studios, and everything is available except opening night. So, pardon me. Sorry about that. So, if you are looking to go to Jollywood Nights, I would love to do this. May do it next year, depending on how well it goes over. I'm sure that they'll repeat it. This is supposed to be kind of an old Hollywood, to go along with the theme of the park, an old Hollywood Christmas party. So they encourage you to dress up, probably much as you would for Dapper Days or something like that, and go. I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited about this. I know a lot of our live streamers will be there to see what they do here. I'm thinking this is going to be really good. Yes, the first night was going to sell out. People just checking it out, to see what it's going to be like. Prices are pretty steep for this one. They range from $159 to $179. November 20th is actually $179, so you can see the prices there. But Jollywood Nights, So we'll see how that goes for them. I hope it goes well, and I hope to do that at some point. Let's see. And to you, Pam. To you too, Pam. Okay, this is it, guys. That's just the main. That is the main Disney news that I found, and so I hope that kind of catches you up with with what's going on. They have made a lot of announcements and probably will be making more announcements. Keep in mind for the hurricane. So keep your ear to the ground on that. Good night, Pam. So nice to have you. And I'm sure William has just gotten tied up, y'all. He thought he would be able to come in, but he's probably gotten tied up with something, and that's fine. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Brian. Yes, I will guest on Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure on Brian's channel this coming Sunday, and so you guys check that out, and look forward to being with Brian. Right, Brian, don't jinx yourself. Exactly. I know, no worries, Pam. Thanks so much. We appreciate you. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Okay, let me pull up my notes here. Let's see, let me back up just a little bit and give you some dates. The holiday parties, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party ranges in price from $149 to $199. And depending on the price for adults, the price per child is about $10 less than that. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party prices range from $149 all the way to $199. And again, the price for children, is $10 less per child. Oh man! Oh, pardon me. Oh, guys, I don't know where that's coming from. Let's see if there's anything else that I needed to bring you up to date. The new Halloween treats that I was talking about that I showed you the picture of are coming September 1st. So most of those are at the Ganachery, and I think we'll cover some of those. May just cover all of them. Where you can get them, pricing, whatever we can find out on next week's show. So we'll do that because we love to look at those Disney treats. Let's see. And I think I got everything. Let's see, just to describe that expansion, the Grounds of the Haunted Mansion expansion. They're saying that that's going to happen at Disneyland in 2024. That's just give the year. They don't give anything more detailed. And there will be that new retail shop is to go in adjacent the exit of the Haunted Mansion. So I hope we get a Memento Mori like we have in Walt Disney World. That would be great because I love Memento Mori. So let's see. Each of the new gardens will include their own unique element, such as water fountain and gazebo, a themed statuary, and landscaping. The Otis Garden will include items related to her various incantations. Guests will also be able to see a new greenhouse where the groundskeepers for the Haunted Mansion grow their plants. So that's good. That's really interesting, guys. We're excited about that. To see what's coming up with that. Yes. Tiana's is also coming along. Coming along nicely. Again, Tiana's is not supposed to. At either park. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, of course, replaced Splash Mountain, so that neither one of those is to be ready until late 2024 is what they're saying, but we're looking forward to it. Maybe some more. Okay. Maybe some more viewing locations for Fantasmic. That would be good. That would be good. The viewing area, at Walt Disney World, we have the huge amphitheater, just that seats tons of people, a lot of people. They do not have that at Disneyland, and you generally have to stand up to watch it. So, an expanding viewing area for that would be would be nice. Would be really nice. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Mark. Yeah, and I'm trying not to yawn. Trying not to yawn. It is so cool of y'all to drop in. We appreciate it. Okay. Oh, Tina, does it seat that many? The Fantasmic Theater. Wow. I would not doubt it. At Walt Disney World seats 3,000 people. Wow. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. That's amazing. It really seats a lot of people. And really, unless you get behind one of those support poles for the lighting, there's not a bad seat in the house, really. It's very good. Okay, guys. Let me go over some channel news here, and then that'll be all for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really appreciate you, coming in. And I missed William. I'm sure everything is fine with him, but we did. He thought he was just going to be late, but he didn't get to come in. So appreciate you sticking with me, and I'm sure he'll be with us next week. Just some channel news. Again, Ahsoka episode 3 dropped tonight on Disney Plus. I don't know if I'll be watching that after I sign off or if I'll wait. Because on Thursday, again, we have our review of Ahsoka. So I don't know exactly what I'll do. I'll have to think about it. But we'll be doing a review of each episode, just like we did for Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi. All of that all of those are on playlists on our channel if you want to check those out. But set your notifications to join us on Thursday, the 31st at 12 noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern for that show. It's going to be fun. William and I absolutely love to do these Star Wars reviews. We love to talk Star Wars, and it's probably some of the best content on our channel. So by all means, join us for that. There will be spoilers. So you might want to, if you haven't watched, we'll do 1 and 2. We'll review episodes 1 and 2 on Thursday. So if you haven't started watching them yet, you may want to, wait a little bit because we will have spoilers. Grab some lunch and join us. It's fun. Check out Hitchhiker Chat from 2 weeks ago. We talked about Ahsoka's background. If you're not familiar with Ahsoka and, you want to, find out a little bit about her before you, it really does make it better, if you understand a little bit about who she is and where she came from. We talked all about that, covered, all of her backstory a couple of weeks ago on Hitchhiker Chat. So check that out if you want a little bit of background information on Ahsoka. We love her. I have loved her ever since she was introduced in the Clone Wars. So that's up on the channel. New vlog. On Friday, I will post our dining review of Roundup Rodeo Barbecue in Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios. So I'm really looking forward to getting that. It's shaping up to be a really good vlog, guys. We really enjoyed Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. We'll give you some detailed information on that and kind of, what we thought. Videos from inside, what that looks like. The theming is really, really great. And that's at Hollywood Studios. So I will post our dining review of that this coming Friday. We also I have posted, a couple of shorts. So you guys check out our shorts list. My most recent post was that really cool dancing penguins fountain. Do you guys remember the dancing penguins scene from Mary Poppins? Bert is singing "It's a Jolly Holiday." It's a jolly holiday with Mary. So it's just charming. The dancing penguins. This fountain in one of the smaller Grand Floridian lobbies is just so pretty, and it's a short of that fountain. You can check that out if you're interested. Our Walt Disney World countdown is 62 days, so we're going to be at Disney in 62 days. Looking forward to that. It's going to be an extended trip. I'll do a lot of live streaming and vlogging. Looking forward to being there and visiting. We've already have plans to meet up with a lot of our friends, and so we're really looking forward to that. Thanks so much to our channel members. If you see the people in chat their names are green. They are our channel members. They have joined the channel and they support our channel, for a little bit of money each month. And we so appreciate you guys for doing that. It's very sweet. Mike Wheeler, Tina McNeil, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Mike 88 NYC, and Texas Takes. Thanks so much, guys. We so appreciate you for doing that. Please check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. They go live on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then they do Fun Food Fridays live streams, which are always a ton of fun. So generally about 6 o'clock, sometimes 6:30 Pacific, 9 or 9:30 p.m. Eastern. That's Monarch Moments. TheLivePlace.com is a website that's like a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams. And Dean has made some changes over there, some improvements. So if you're looking for family-friendly live streaming, he's added like over 100 new channels to that listing, and we so appreciate him keeping that up. But yeah, check that out, theliveplace.com. It's just it really is a great reference for you. Let's see. Yes, looking forward to meeting up with some friends on that trip, Mark. It's going to be so much fun. I'm just getting more and more excited, y'all. I'm making some plans. Alex, if you and Charlie are watching tonight, I hope you guys got the package that I sent. But yeah, I just have to think about that. But yeah, we're looking forward to meeting up with friends while we're there. And the reason I thought of Alex is because Charlie has been kind enough to send me some ideas for some live streams and some things that he'd like to see me do while I'm in the parks. And I so appreciate that, Charlie. Thank you so much for that. And I'm working some of those into my schedule, trying to figure out a regular live streaming schedule while I'm there. It's going to just be tons of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see if there's anything else, guys. I think that's all. I'm sure that William will be back next week. We really missed him. I miss him when he's not here. But I think we covered the news pretty well, and maybe some things that you didn't know about. So again, thank you for being here. Thursday, put a pin on Thursday. Remind yourself, set a reminder on your phone for our review of every episode of Ahsoka. We will review episodes 1 and 2. Episode 3 dropped today, so we're waiting a little bit, giving you some time to watch. But we will review episodes 1 and 2 on Thursday, 12 noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. So by all means, join us for that. It's fun, guys. Let's see. Okay, super. Thank you. I think Dean is helping me out here. I will look, Dean. Dean is sending, and Brian, let's see. Okay, Brian, I did not get photos. For some reason, I'm not getting your. Brian sent some photos that he wanted to share, and I'm not getting them. It says somehow I'm not able to view them. I'm sorry, Brian. Send them for next week, and we'll take a look at them next week. Sorry about that. Not sure. It could be sometimes there's a difference in the Instagram app on your laptop versus the phone. So that may be why. That may be why. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Mark. Okay. I don't know, Mark. You think? Oh my God. Some of that. We're hoping some of our other friends will be there. We sure. Yeah, the penguin. Oh yeah, the penguin dance. Love the penguin dance. A porg emoji. Okay, I maybe. Remind me later, Mark. I know that Russ and Mike have requested cats. They've requested a kitty cat emoji. So, so you might be able to get a porg emoji. That's not a bad idea. And yes, that would be too enticing to some other people who love to talk about pork and joke about pork for sure. Okay, guys, let's see. I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me get our roll call. We appreciate everybody for being here. Aunt Joy, Aunt Susan, my sisters, Joy and Susan. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. BDF, It's Joy's World, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Joey rocks. Mandy Adams, Tina McNeil, Katie Mack, Wishing on Stars, Flo Beck, Pam's Fam, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventures, My Backyard Science, J&N Travels. Oh, I missed John. I'm sorry, so sorry, John. I missed you. You must have come in while I was doing the slideshow. Jonathan Chung, Movie Mania Nick, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Miss Najuma Brown, and Wonderful World of Walter Stedmark. We so appreciate all of you for being here. Thanks, Dean. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate you so much for doing that. And we appreciate everybody for being here. I hope you guys feel updated on all the Disney news, because I certainly do. Stay safe, our dear friends in Florida. You guys, get those preparations made, and watch the news and stay safe. You will be in our thoughts and our prayers, and we'll be watching. Hope that dissipates, but by all means, stay safe. We love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Jonathan. Good night, y'all.